That moment, another knock comes at the door. Or came at the door.
Excuse me for interrupting. I thought I saw a public security officer heading this way. Ah, you must be Officer Ching Yi. Our little Holly has really caused you trouble lately.
As Holly's father thanked her, he handed Queen Yi a brand new bamboo.
What is this for?
I'm so sorry. Kids don't understand. To trouble public security over such a matter is really making too much of a fuss. If it was lost, it's lost. That bamboo was old anyway. I thought I might as well buy a new one for Holly this time. Just reset the bamboo and give it to her. You can tell her you found Teddy and that'll be the end of all this.
Are you sure? Your daughter must have really cherished Teddy.
Right. Please trust that... Oh, wait a minute. I understand, if that's what you wish.
Huh, Qingyi? Why the sudden...
The petite officer silently accepts the brand new Teddy, and Holly's father leaves feeling reassured.
He left quite decisively.
Jingyi, what's your plan? Are we not gonna rescue Teddy now? The original Teddy, I mean.
He's just a father worried about his daughter. No need to argue over the details of the investigation with him. Moreover, I just received a message indicating that it's unclear whether this Teddy number 2 will be able to help. So, I've decided to handle it this way for now.
Did something happen, Qingyi?
Yes, the approval didn't come through. Bangbu can't be classified as people. It can't be handled as a missing persons case, only as a theft. So we can't get approval for extra personnel or a carrot. This means the rescue operation in the Hollow will inevitably be delayed. And by then, Teddy's chances will be quite slim.
But deceiving Holly with a new Bangbu isn't right.
I never said we were abandoning the real Teddy. It's just that bringing the real Teddy back in one piece isn't very realistic. You haven't forgotten, have you? The biggest advantage of intelligent machines is replaceability.
It'd be nice if people barge in to actually close the door behind them.
Captain, was that the mute symbol coming up on your end?
Yeah. I
Was
put
it
it up there
muted?
to notify when I'm turning the mic off for one reason or another.
Is it only for recording or for all entry?
Only for OBS.
Okay, if I was to say if I was hearing all the ruckus.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's a... I'm not sure if I can put on a a macro or something to have it silenced both for OBS and Discord at the same time.
Oh, I don't mind. I'm fine with this. I just have to make sure for... A bit awkward you have a mute button that doesn't mute.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you said, like, you press mute, you have the mute symbol, and they did not mute the recording. That would be a problem.
Yeah.
That's why I asked.
Okay, moving
If
on.
an arm breaks, just attach a new one. If the body is damaged beyond repair, just get a new one. As long as we can retrieve the most core memory chip.
Good idea. No wonder you're the public security's intelligence system. You see things from a different angle.
Master, stay calm. If you can't remain composed, then allow me to pour a bucket of cold cybernetic water over you. This plan has a flaw. Teddy is a model from 8 years ago, and there are aesthetic differences from this year's latest model. It seems Officer Ching Yi's AI system requires further iteration for thoroughness.
That's not a problem. The difference between the Bangbu isn't that big. Just some modifications to make it look similar to the older version should do.
Okay, Barry. No need to try to prove you're better. Please search for the specific differences between the old and new versions of the Bangbu.
Understood. Scanning the blog. OMG, is there anything cuter than the old Bangbu models? I just want to hug it to death. Result 1. The old version of the Bangbu has a super chubby tubby tummy. Am I the only one who loves its tummy? Result 2. The old version of the Bangbu is super duper cute the way it sputters with its mechanical kinetic core. Result 3. Wah! The previous version of the Bangbu clearly had more emotes. I miss those. Based on the results extracted from the blog, we can modify the new Bangbu's appearance based on these 3 points to perfectly replicate the old version of Teddy.
Sounds like you found some weird posts to read out loud. But thanks, Fairy.
You're very welcome. I am a smart voice assistant dedicated to showing you different perspectives.
In that case, the task at hand is quite clear. Let's start modifying Teddy number 2.
Okay, I think people who actually know kids a bit better will know that this is heading for disaster. Hello, Enzo. Welcome. Oh, it's Officer Quingy. Mr. Enzo, your assistance is requested with a case of errors. A case? Now, please rest assured there's nothing to worry about. All you need to do is replace the kinetic core on this Bangbu with an older mechanical version. Oh, you've got great taste. I actually prefer the slight lag that you used to get with the older models. But I'm afraid that part's no longer available anymore. How about using a combination of some other components instead? Great idea. If you can reassemble the hydraulics, the drive shafts, and the gears... There are some things that, once seen, can never be unseen. Things like a Bangbu getting sliced wide open. Enzo skillfully installs the modified mechanical core into Teddy Mark II's chassis. This perfectly replicates the slight lagging sensation that the old Bangbu used to have. Great. That's another stream of revenue for the store. As far as I know, a lot of people really like the lag. I'm kind of surprised this Bangbu's kinetic core is also slotted left of center in its chests. Just like mine, I think. From an energy transfer and center of gravity perspective, it's far more logical for it to be smack bang in the middle. And the human heart is also located there. It seems as though humans will always project themselves onto any intelligent machines they design. Teddy Mark II's kinetic core has been modified. Okay. Next up over here. What can we get from you lot? It's easier to make a Bangbu chubbier. Just buy a Bangbu repair kit. It's a piece of cake, and you can make fully automated tweaks to any Bangbu's appearance. I once bought an old model repair kit from your store. Here's that order number. Yes, we've got it. Please wait a sec, I'll fetch that from the warehouse for you. You got a Bangbu repair kit. It takes a lot of work to stuff Teddy Mark II into the repair kit. Now just let the automation do the rest. A run baler like this is much cuter. Well, even though it's already cute to begin with. Now that I think about it, humans always seem to lean towards being cute when designing intelligent machines. I think you're very cute too. Thanks for the compliments. I never really noticed that I was being designed to be cute as well. I'm sure I'm pretty happy with my current body, mainly in terms of its functionality though. The Bangbu repair kit completes its curvy tummy modifications to Teddy Mark II. Okay. And last but not least... Hello, Susie. Come inside the store and check it out. Yeah, that's right. So we got a new line of Public Security Officer products in. That won't be necessary. But New Public Security does happen to have a case that could use your assistance. Are you really not going to buy anything? It's already here. I read this review from before, saying that you guys can help factory reset a Bangbu's expression. Is that right? Also, I only just now noticed that Susie's overalls have bamboo eyes on them.
Yeah, I think it's kind of supposed to look like a bamboo a little bit.
Probably. Like, the green above, where the latches are and such, that's supposed to mimic the ears, and the legs down below. Oh, you mean that? Sure, it's a service we do. Have you still got old emojis from 8 years ago, though? As long as you can think of it, we can do it. And actually, we can do even more. It's the first time you've ever heard about a hidden interface to calibrate bamboo facial expressions. Who knew it was there? Emojis, anything's fine. Do intelligence machines really need emotions? Aren't they all just simulated? What's terrifying is if they had no emotions at all. Yeah, so that's the impression that I gave you? No. You reset Teddy Mark II's emojis to those from 8 years back. How nostalgic. There's a sudden rush of people wanting to rent videotapes. Well, there's a guest at home too. I'm trapped between a rock and a hard place. If you're pretty much all done, please come back. We're flat out here. On my way. Okay, suddenly rush hour at the video store. Let's go take a look. Hello there, Holly. Perfect timing, actually.
Officer Chingy, I just saw you and the video store manager on the street, so I thought I'd... What? Is that Teddy? You found Teddy already!
As Holly excitedly rushes over and picks up Teddy, she seems to immediately see through the adults' ruse.
This isn't Teddy. Officer, did you find the wrong bamboo? Are you sure, Holly? Yeah, I'm sure. Teddy is my closest friend, and I would never mistake him. Teddy's ear should have a dent here from when he tried to protect me from falling one time. And Teddy's bottom should have glue on it from when I was little. The glue was stuck so strong that it wouldn't wash off. Officer Chingy, was it because you couldn't find Teddy, so you... It appears that you remember everything about Teddy, Holly. Listen, it's all because this rookie public security officer here trusted the wrong information, and we got the wrong bamboo.
Thanks for throwing me under the bus, Quingy.
Yeah, it's all my fault.
Let's not forget that I'm a very experienced public security officer, and that I wouldn't make such a rudimentary mistake.
Right. Just run me over again, will you?
From here on out, I will be taking over the case personally, and will definitely find Teddy. Really? Yes, really. So, we'll be busy now continuing this investigation. Can you return home on your own, Holly? Yes!
Holly obediently dries her tears and goes home.
What a sharp child. Even if they look nearly identical, and even if we could retrieve Teddy's memory, Teddy number 2 would still be a completely different bamboo to Holly.
Yeah, because it lacks the history. Oh, we're a rip.
What's precious about life is that it's irreplaceable.
Okay. Like I've always said, humans are indeed an interesting species. Thank you for helping me cover up the lie just now. The next step is to venture into the hollow to rescue the bamboo. It'll be much too dangerous for you, Manager. I'll figure something out by myself. See you later.
Okay. Yep. For a bit of a clarification, for parents, it's similar to like teddy bears and such, which I'm pretty sure is exactly the comparison they're trying to draw here. But to a parent, a teddy bear might have only been around for like a year or two in, well, a life that could have been going on for 40 years or such. But for a kid like that teddy bear has been around their entire life. So they know them in and out. Every little mistake, every little flaw, every sense. And that is often why replacing a toy with a new one just does not work. Because kids may be dumb, but they're not stupid. They'll know when they've been handed a fake. And minor spoiler-ish thing, I'm not going to be vague about this, for Toy Story 3, but should I really say that? It's a film that has been out for like 10 years or so, but let's just say that strawberry smell apparently plays a big role in a plot point in that. Or at least a background plot point. Belle, I've been busy at the store the whole time. How are things going with you? Yeah, Holly saw straight through it. Thought so. I guess we'll just have to go into the hollow and find Teddy ourselves then. I wonder if Kingy would be able to handle things solo. All we can do now is wait for her to get back to us. Another break. It's nice to have a story like this where there is no combat for the most part, huh? Okay. Act 3,
Yeah.
where, well, there will be combat.
There's some charm to it, yes. Sorry.
Pardon? It's almost community service time, but Quingy still hasn't replied. Just as the siblings begin to get anxious, there's a knock at the door. Hello, sorry to bother you. It's Public Security's community service. Public Security, is that you, Quingy? You look as though you've been tracking down so many clues that you forgot to get back to us. Well, haven't you been word sick? Go check in on what Teddy's up to. When you open the door, you realize that it's not Quingy. Hello, got a problem? Call New Eridu Public Security. Peer-to-peer community service at your doorstep. I'm the on-duty officer. Now, do you know where Quingy is? Here's the thing. Officer Quingy is taking annual leave today. She said she's got some important personal affairs that need attending to. Annual leave? So Quingy actually takes annual leave every now and then. Yes, that surprised me too. But if you run into any problems, you can also talk to me. I'll take care of it just the same. What about Zuyen? Zuyuan, whatever. You seem to know quite a few officers over at the precinct. Zuyan's been carrying out an important operation for quite a long time now and hasn't been back to the precinct since. I see. It's just that we've been talking to Quingy all this time, so we'd prefer to wait until she's back. Oh, is that how it is? Alright, once Officer Quingy is back at work, I'll bring it up with her.
I just tried contacting Jinyi again, but still no reply. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you think she went into the hollow alone?
Very. Quickly search Internet for any posts that might have been made by Jinyi.
Search complete. There is a suspicious post. The content is as follows. Esteemed proxies, I wish to hereby notify you of a Bangbu rescue commission in the Cretan Hollow. Based on data analysis and pattern recognition results, the rescue target is likely in the T8AE32 area. Any interested parties may leave a message. Details to be discussed in person. Meeting face-to-face can effectively advance the work progress.
Data analysis and pattern recognition, along with that old-fashioned tone. It's definitely Jinyi.
Yep.
Bad news. There have been no responses to the post from any proxy, and the last message was posted by the author 13 minutes ago saying, I have arrived near the hollow. Just checking one last time. If there are no takers for the job, then so be it.
Belle, If we hurry straight to the target area mentioned in the post, we might still make it in time.
Right, let's get going.
Save Bang Boot Teddy. Okay. Okay, here we go then, chasing after stubborn little androids.
If you need help, call me anytime.
Let's see.
Secure the perimeter.
A mission? Take me along.
I'll help you win.
Ready for combat.
No need for double stun.
Made Rita at
So,
your disposal.
okay, 58 recommended. Do I have enough materials to level you up quickly? Okay, let's burn through those. And there. Okay. Flame that.
Sukasura Yanagi, awaiting orders. You have
Deselected.
My blade is at the ready. Need something? My good choice.
Okay, this should work pretty well. And again, the difficulty of these isn't too hard. Okay, infiltrate the Bangbu kidnapper's hideout and save Teddy.
Master, I have located Officer Ching Yi.
Huh, a familiar Bangbu indeed. We meet again, Faithin. As the #1 wanted proxy on Internet, isn't it a bit careless of you to take the job?
I wanted to see why public security would be recruiting proxies. Consider it as banking some goodwill for future papers.
Huh? What? Did you know it was a job from public security when you accepted it?
Let's see, Aurora. I bet there will be combat, yeah. I'm glad that Hoyo games aren't like the usual Chinese games, where the story is just super hard to clear unless you got a hardcore gacha through it, yeah. Now, if you want the absolute worst of that, just look at a bunch of Korean games and such. Over there, pay to win is far, far less socially disliked. And far more accepted.
I thought it was a Japanese company.
I'd need to look it up, but I do know that each of the the Hoyo games that I know of, they do pander to the Chinese market quite a bit with certain areas and characters in the game, as well, Quingy has quite the Chinese style with her hair and such, but at least it's not as thick with it as typical would be. Rory, that's kind of horrible, yeah. Okay.
To be honest, Officer Chingy, your post on Internet was way too obvious.
So it was too obvious, which is why nobody signed up for this gig. Then why would Faithin...
Just a side note with this. Something I've been noticing on Reddit a lot is advertisements trying, and absolutely failing, to facade themselves as posts made by actual people and such. And it is always so goddamn blatantly obvious. Like, whoever is behind those things, they just absolutely do not get Reddit and the internet in general, I think. Let's see, Aurora. I don't mind at all if there's Chinese characters in Hoyo games. They're kind of integrated quite well in Genshin with the second zone right away. Yeah, and Star Rail, or Honkai Star Rail, that also has a very Chinese-styled region as well. I think it's also the second. And, well... New Eridu, there is an area that we'll get access to in Season 2 that I've seen that is also rather Easternly styled, but we'll see that when we get to that.
No. Could you actually be a decent person?
It wouldn't hurt to say something nice without sounding completely shocked.
Very well. I suppose it's only fair to show a bit of courtesy now that I require your assistance. The situation is this. I'm tracking a vehicle related to the case, and it found traces that could belong to that car. I need a proxy for navigation inside the hollow. Please assist me with my investigation. The suspicious vehicle we were staking out was last seen here. All traces of suspicious activity must be investigated.
Let's see, Aurora. That's one of the reasons why Reddit is considered left-leaning, because it's very hard to just throw money at it and get propaganda results. Unlike most every other platform or social media. Yeah, in part it's also just the user base will absolutely not have it.
Compared to the legal investigation activities registered by the HIA, everything else counts as suspicious activity. I'm sending the coordinates to you now.
Okay, while we're here, may as well get some loot.
Master, high ether activity detected coming from this forklift. This matches the evidence previously collected by Officer Qingyi.
A forklift? They're not exactly a rare sight in the Hollows. But how should I put this? This particular forklift seems to be giving its own game away. It seems to be screaming, "I'm just a totally normal abandoned forklift. I'm not blocking anything at all."
There's a forklift that gives it a strongly sus vibe. Should we check it out, or should we keep searching elsewhere? Speaking of which, what did Quingy mean by that rhetorical question? Follow Quingy and keep searching. Here's where I put my dexterity to use. Squeeze through a gap in the forklift. Okay.
Proxy, don't overdo it. If you encounter danger, get out of there.
Master, unknown distress signal detected. Analysis complete. The distress signal is coming from a bamboo. A route to the source of the distress signal has been identified.
Officer, we've detected a bamboo search and rescue signal.
You certainly know what you're doing. So much so that I want to break my promise and arrest you.
Quingy. Let's see, Aurora. Also, I've never played any Korean gacha games, but from what I've seen, most of them are super grindy or hard to play. Yeah, you...
Catch me if you can, Officer Grandma.
So infuriating. Slow down. Respecting your elders is a virtue.
You can also see that sort of stuff in old Korean MMOs and such. Oh, modern ones as well, probably. Let's see, we can activate this multiple times. Let's, yeah, this way. Okay. Nope.
I think I just heard a click, but nothing happened.
The ejector failed to launch. Oh, the recklessness of youth. Not to worry, I'll fix it. Don't go running off, Proxy.
The source is just up ahead. Belle, go wait for Qingyi over there.
Okay, the party split up. So, yeah, oh, yeah, thought so.
Strange. The signal should have been coming from here. Teddy, is that you?
However, there is no sign of Teddy or any other bamboo nearby. Barry helps you pinpoint the location. You finally find a broken bamboo head under a pile of trash.
Bing Bong's here! The Bamboo Boonappers strike again!
Who's this?
I already said it! I'm Bing Bong from the Bamboo Boonappers! Oh, what do we have here? A little bamboo that can talk! Don't see that every day! Gonna be sure to nab this one! Speaking of which, that emergency signal device that we took off of Bamboo, it is really coming in handy! Seems any Bamboo would fall for it!
Something's off about this guy. Let's get out of here and find Qingyi.
Oh? You're not going anywhere! You're property of the Bamboo Boonappers now! Here, have a taste of this special bamboo spray!
With a beep, your vision goes dark.